Today I'm making a surprise bouquet for my friend. Let's go! Hey guys, I'm gonna make a surprise anniversary bouquet for my friend who's celebrating her first anniversary with her husband this weekend. So the whole thing is, she got married a year ago, and at her wedding, like, her bouquet mysteriously went lost. They don't know what happened to it. So I was asked secretly to redo her bouquet. This is gonna be so awesome, so epic. She has no idea. I'm so excited. So I've got some foliage. I have a lot of different kinds here mixed in. Some carnations, garden roses, local zinnias, which are some of her favorite flowers, dahlias, foraged, awesome pink filler stuff, and then some like grass that I clipped from the backyard. So this is gonna be awesome. She loves like wild, natural elements, but she loves garden roses and those elegant flowers. So I'm really excited to create this for her. Step one, I'm gonna deassemble all the flowers and get everything with the leaves off, get everything ready so it makes it really easy to put it all together. Okay, so I'm at a good place. The whole thing that I was doing was I was taking all those stems or all those leaves off of the stems and getting everything prepped so it makes it really easy to put it together. I was prepping my roses, taking the guard petals off, opening these up a little bit so they're just at their really beautiful peak bloom here. The dahlias, I was taking off these little buds. A lot of times they're kind of like this. This little stem is going to get in your way when you arrange, so you want to make sure you get those off. It'll make it a lot easier and just less messy when you're putting this together. I'm going to pop these open a little bit more. Wow, these look fantastic. I'm really excited about these roses. These are called white Ohara garden roses. They're huge blooms, as you can see, and they're very fragrant. I wish you guys could just smell that because it is heavenly. Wow. These guys, the Juliet, they're really beautiful, but they actually don't even have a fragrance. So that's kind of disappointing, but the O'Haras definitely make up for it. You can see all those guard petals are off. Cool, let's put this thing together. I just took the leaves that were down on this lower part of the stem, I took those completely off. I don't want them in my way and I don't want them to be in the water, because if your leaves are in the water, it will create bacteria and that will make your flowers die sooner and all of that. So definitely make sure no leaves are gonna be on your stems there. I'm gonna take this greenery. I'm taking kind of an X frame to start off the structure of this bouquet. So this first one actually is Nagi. This one's Italian Ruscus. I've got silver dollar eucalyptus, which is, let's just say, a big trend and a very popular greenery right now, especially in the wedding industry. This beauty is called seeded eucalyptus. Yeah, it makes all your dreams come true. This thing is gonna be amazing in this bouquet. Okay, let's do this. I will also note how I'm holding my hand. I'm not gripping this. It's kind of just like a flat hold like this. The thumb is really the only thing that's holding it on this side, which helps create that loose, organic feel, which is what we're gonna do today, is make an organic styled arrangement for my friend. I want to add in some of these bigger flowers. This one's beautiful. I'm gonna add this in. And then I want to add in some of these really awesome local zinnias and dahlias. So add these kind of in the back. And this whole thing is kind of built layer upon layer. Wow, look at that. Amazing. so detailed. That's a showstopper. I'm gonna move this carnation down, put this dahlia kind of in front of it, but a little bit higher. That creates some dimension and interest. Add in this really nice garden rose. I'm going to take some seeded eucalyptus, throw this in for texture, because the whole idea of this bouquet is just a lot of variety, a lot of texture, these beautiful colors, just a lot of interest. So that's super cool. And then weaving it in between. Ooh, that's cute. See how I'm putting this next to the rose, but it's kind of a step higher. So that way it gives some space. It allows the blooms to just have their own little area to shine. Another carnation. It's kind of pretty. Add in some more greenery towards the back side. A lot of times when I'm adding in flowers, I kind of place them pretend, so to speak, and see if I like them. It's like, do I like how this looks here, or does it look better up here? I do that a lot. I'll do that throughout this whole designing process. So I think I'd like to put this one kind of down in here. I'm gonna tuck this guy a little bit deeper. Ooh, let's do some of these grasses. That's a fun kind of textural element. See nice in the back. Ooh, I really love that. I think that is really cool with this mix. Ooh, how about some Juliet garden rose? These are David Austin brand English garden roses, and they're amazing. And they are pretty penny. Guys, look how detailed they are, right? They're incredible. I'm going to add in some more greenery. I feel like I need some more in this front area. And now I'm just gonna keep adding in these garden roses, the carnation, these zinnias and dahlias. So I'm just gonna fill in here, there, back, front, side to side, all that. So here we are, it's looking pretty good, right? A lot of the struggle is keeping your flowers where you want them to stay. You know, some of these dahlias and roses and different ones are top heavy, so they'll kind of twist on you, and so you'll have to kind of go back, turn them a little bit, you know, move some things around so you feel like it's staying where you want it to stay. And I took out this dahlia. I felt like it was a little bit too like bubblegum pink for this mix, so I removed that. And ooh, I love how those are kind of playing off of each other right there, and this one's really pretty, and just kind of a really nice mix going on. I feel like I need to add in this filler here for just some more texture and interest, and maybe some of this really cool white foraged filler. This is local to our area, which is really special because she loves the local stuff, so this will be a fun thing to add in too. So I've got my fillers in. I feel like those are really cool. I love this light pink stuff. I'm gonna add in now some dancers. That's what I call these little flowers. Like this one, some of these little, just light and airy ones I call dancers. Put them in, they kind of float above the rest and create this really romantic, this organic feeling. They're just swaying. It's beautiful. These flowers here that I'm adding in are called Scabiosa. They're very whimsical. They aren't actually dying. Some of you might think they are because they're tilted down. That's just kind of how they roll. And it's kind of just a fun, quirky flower to add in. They have so much personality, I feel like, so it's really fun to use them when I can. So I'm just kind of spacing them out here and there, working with the curve of their stems. So you don't have to feel intimidated by a quirky stem. Just let it do its thing. So that one's really cute. I'll put that one up high. It's kind of cute how it's just, I love it. I'm gonna add in some more grasses and then a little bit more greenery, and I feel like this is getting pretty close to being done. So these guys, I literally just clipped them from our backyard. They're just tall grass, so you can do it too. Easy, right? Don't want to add in too many though. I don't want it to be overload on the grass, but I feel like a little bit adds a really cool touch. So let's see, I'm gonna add in some more greenery here, just kind of in the back, on the sides. This gal who I'm designing this for loves greenery. It's like the more the merrier, so let's do it, right? We have it. This one is really pretty. I would love to use it if it'll hold up. It's like the blossom is too heavy for the stem. Like, oh my gosh. But it's so cute. Okay, let's see if we can get him in here. Ooh, how do you guys like that? That's awesome. I'm pretty sure I love it there. I'm finishing up here. I really love how this looks, and I feel like now it's time to cut the stems and wrap this baby up. So you may notice I haven't taped this at all or secured the stems. I have literally just been holding it with my hand, which is now starting to cramp. So we need to get this taped fast. I use a waterproof floral tape for my wrapping because I love how secure it makes the stems stay together. And since it's waterproof, it can go into a vase of water and, you know, not unwind. So I'm taking my tape, just literally sticking it on the stems, and I'm just gonna wrap this bouquet together. The tricky thing is though, you may have stems that move or fall off, you know, or whatever. That's probably gonna happen. Don't sweat it. It's gonna be okay. You can move the stems and adjust them as you need to, and if they fall, just pick it up and put it back in. Like this one's kind of pointing down. Ooh, yeah. Sometimes you just need a little bit of a rotate. Now I've got all these stems. I'm gonna start cutting this and clipping it so it's a lot shorter and a lot lighter. taking a good look at my bouquet, make sure there's not any quirky things going on or weird, angles. Like I've done this before arranging. I've placed flowers where it looks like there's eyes sticking at you, like eyeballs. You don't want that. So you want to make sure things are kind of staggered and floating and just kind of more angled and not so like perfect. Not so perfect. A couple more stems here, greenery. Should we use this one? See, I don't even know. Part of me asks, does this piece add to the arrangement or does it take away? That's what you have to ask yourself. If I add this in, is it going to add to my piece or is it going to distract? And what I'm thinking is, this is kind of nice. I think we should add it. Yeah, I like it. A little bit more tape, and then we'll do the ribbon. Now that I have the bouquet taped up and all secured, I'm going to clean up this workspace and get ready for the ribbon. We've got this space cleaned up and I've got my beautiful ribbon selected. I'm using silk ribbon, which is in a blush pink and a champagne color. I feel like that will look very beautiful with this mix. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to get this stuff to stay on this bouquet. I got some floral tape again. I'm sticking it on and then actually doing a little twist to get the sticky side on the outside. So I'm bringing the tape all the way around to the other side and just sticking it to itself. So basically you have like a sticky tape. That makes it really easy to just stick your ribbon onto it. So we'll just go like this. I'm going to set the bouquet down on the table and wrap my ribbon around the tape to cover the mechanics because nobody wants to see the mechanics. Then I take the ribbon to the front side and just do a simple knot. If you want to do a bow, you can do a bow. You can really do it however you want, but for this one, since there's so much going on with the flowers, I think a simple knot is definitely sufficient and complementary to all the design at the top. Tie knot, and beautiful. Now I just need to clean up these stems and it'll be finished. There we go. I got the beautiful ribbon on there, the stems cut, the ribbon trimmed. It's ready to go. I am so excited to give this to my friend tomorrow. She's gonna be so surprised. It's gonna be epic. I can't wait. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel, like this video, and comment below with what you want to see in the future. Also, let me know which of these flowers you like best. Have an awesome day.